Alright guys, still here in the apartment, man. This washer and dryer combo is kicking my ass. So I got a little change of plans. So what we're gonna do, I'm not gonna have time to head to Central Lima. I don't want to really be there when it gets dark. I know, excuses. So what I'm gonna do is, I thought about it. I'm gonna show you where to go or how to search for a day menu in Miraflores, which is gonna be a very hard district to do. But I want to keep that streak rolling. I don't have my phone, but I think we're on $3.85 so far for today. I had a fish sandwich coffee, which was about $2.75, and then I had an apple pastry, which was I think $1.10. So here in a bit, I'm gonna head out for lunch. But real quick, I wanted to I'm on a roll, man. It's like I said, it was hard for me when I first got here to do this. So I want to continue that streak right now, that motivation I got. But no, if you're still playing the game, I think that's about 10 drinks now. So keep it up, man. And I'll head out here in a bit. This one's got about 12 minutes left. I'm going to see if the dryer kicks on or not, which it's not looking like it's going to. So I'm going to probably have to tomorrow just go drop off my laundry, everything, with the exception of what I'm wearing, and get everything washed. Definitely got to do that before I head home. So yeah, I wish the dryer would work, because now I just wasted about an hour in the apartment. But anyways guys, I'll see you in a little bit on the streets. Bye. Alright guys, so I got some good news. The place I'm staying at does have a laundromat down below. So what I can do is wash all my clothes, take it down there tonight, dry them up, be done with it. So right now my stomach is growling. Me hungry. So right now we're gonna head up to Avenida Benavides, which is a main drag in Miraflores, where a lot of you guys will probably end up. So from there I'm gonna show you where to look, how to look, and what to find, man. All right. I will say, as I was just passing a combi or a place to exchange money, in the past 4 years I've been coming here, knock on wood, I have not received any counterfeit currency, which is surprising. When I lived here, geez, this was like every day, not that bad, but almost an everyday occurrence. You had to constantly be checking the money. I wouldn't exchange it in the street. I'd go to the cambio places. It's just a little bit more secure, and if they do give you counterfeit by accident, maybe you got a place you can go back to. These guys on the street, they're gone. You're not going to find them again. So I'm still searching for a spot to eat. Problem is it's almost 3 o'clock now, so I kind of missed my window. All right. You look for those signs, so it's somewhere in here. Let's find it. Downstairs we go. Alright, so we found a place here inside a little shopping market. We got a copa, which is a come like a mint with a mint. Can't remember the name of it. I'll figure it out once again on brain porting. So with everything, I put a little bit of ají on everything, spice it up a bit. So like I was saying, typically with a menu you get a drink, which is probably cheap. Yeah, some kind of tea. An entree or a starter and then an entree. So this is, like I said, a copa, which is a arequipan version, arequipeña version of huancayo. 18 soles. So what do we have? Let's do the math. 18. So we're at almost $5. So I think we're at 385. So far we spent $8.78 on both breakfast and lunch. Wakataya, that's what it's called. Alright, so now we got our main course, which is the adobo. So it says got fried egg, rice, chicken, carrots, plantains, just kind of made like a pile. Goodness. Here's a pile of goodness. There's some corn in there. Carrots. You want to put it there? You always got to spice it up a bit. A little spice in life is good for you. I hope my mic's working. You're not going to hear me. Like I said, guys, when you come here, you can do it on a bargain if you want and still eat good. It's just all up to you. So, I'm going to eat this. So that's it. That's the food gone, guys. Like I said, you'll eat just as good coming to these little menu places as you would going to a high-end restaurant. So you take my word for it or not, I don't care. Here at was that June 7th Park, which is adjacent to Parque de Kennedy. Here you're going to find a lot of street vendors, so forth like that. You can get your picarones, your buffetas, your street corn, stuff like that, and you'll find all your little cats. I try to hold this camera and still do. So now I'm doing a bombita with like an orange sweet sauce. Don't ask me what it is. I didn't understand what she was telling me. So at 5 soles. So I don't know what our new total is. Well, let's see. Divided by 3.65. Say $1.37. What are we? 8.78. 1.78. What's what I say? $1.37. 7. So we're at $10.15 now. So far, $10.15 has got me a cup of coffee, a fish sandwich or pan con puree. Dessert after that, I had an apple. I don't know. We'll just call it like an apple strudel. Put in a mouthful there. We had ocopa for lunch, followed by our entree adobo. And now for lunch, I'm eating bambitos. Alright, I had to turn the camera off for a bit. You know, the unfortunate part about any Latin American country or any underdeveloped country, I guess you could say, is there's a lot of begging and stuff like that goes on. You know, the unfortunate part about Peru is it does have a drug problem, just like the U.S. The only thing is it's not fentanyl. It's kind of like a form of cocaine, or the street term is pasta. So a lot of people get addicted to this, and you know, unfortunate part is they're on the street begging for money. Yeah, I mean, that's just part of life here. But you can come here, eat, chill, and watch the cats chase birds. But yeah, so I'm just still chilling in the park, watching the people, watching the passerbys, and like I said, I'm keeping it raw today, so hope you guys like it. I wanted to hit Central Lima. Maybe tomorrow we'll do that, and we'll head there and kind of check things out, and we'll go from there, man. So, all right, guys, take it easy. I'm gonna have to edit that part out. A woman was just breastfeeding her kid, and I didn't even notice it till it was too late. So mark here, go back about 5 seconds, edit that part out. Yeah, I don't want YouTube to flag me for nudity. That was Riccata de Pizzas. I'm not going to go down there. It's changed. It's gotten gentrified too much. I remember back in the day it was not rough, but it's a lot more lively, I guess you would say. Now it's kind of gentrified, and for the most part it's still, questionable at times. But we're not going to head down there. Instead, we're going to head up to Jose Prado, I think it is. I guess if this was a place to really get over my introverted part of me, this is it, because it's crowded, lots of people. Makes it rough. But let's do it, right? So here we go. University of some sort. Alright guys, we're coming up to about 5 o'clock. Still in Miraflores, getting tired. I think I'm going to head back to the hotel, or Airbnb, have a beer, relax for a little bit, and then we'll come back out for dinner. Ciao. Still walking, still keeping it raw, guys. I'm almost to the apartment, just coming up on 28 de Julio, or the 28th of July. I'm going to get in the apartment, start uploading some of this footage to my laptop. Probably have to insert another SD card. And I got some, because when I was in Oxapampa, got a nice little sunburn on top of my head because I'm going bald and not doing what I should do with suntan lotion. So I'm probably going to use that exfoliant, kind of scrub my head a bit. Try to get some of that dry skin off me. And I think I got a beer or two in the fridge. So while I'm uploading, I'll be having a beer, most definitely. So I think I'm still, around 990 I think I got left to eat today. I did stop, get some fresh orange juice and a calza for tomorrow, to eat tomorrow for breakfast. So that was 20 soles and 50 centavos, so I'm not going to include that because that's for tomorrow, not for today. So if you don't like that, hey, all you can say, if I had 50 subscribers, we could be live right now, and you guys could all vote, but too bad, man. I'm all alone on this one.